I want to talk about something that I see everywhere, and that is women waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel confident, waiting to feel healed enough, waiting for the right time, and waiting for permission, waiting for their life to start. And here's the truth. Your life is not waiting for you. It is happening right now. And the longer that you wait to become her, the longer you stay exactly where you are. And that might sting a little. Good. I'm glad. It needs to sting. You need to feel this because this is where things shift. Most people believe that confidence comes first. I'll do it when I'm ready. I'll speak up when I feel confident. I'll go after it when I feel stronger. No, absolutely not. Confidence is built through action. Science backs this, and we always talk about seasoning things with science because it's important education that you need to know. Your brain creates belief through evidence. Every action, even when it's uncomfortable, that rewires your brain. You don't become confident and then act. You act and then become confident. That's the order. And that's where people stay stuck because action feels uncomfortable. New feels uncomfortable. And as we've talked about so many times before, growth feels uncomfortable. It's supposed to. Your brain is designed to keep you safe, not successful. So it will pull you back into what is familiar, even if familiar is chaos, even if familiar is unhealthy. And this part matters because I've lived it. My second marriage felt very, very familiar. And because it felt familiar, I thought it was safe, but it wasn't. It was the same pattern, different person, same dynamic. And that was one of the hardest truths that I had to face, that until you heal parts of you that accept what you don't deserve, you will keep finding yourself in the same situation, just wearing different faces, different masks. And that's not failure. That is unhealed patterns. And the moment that I stepped out of that second marriage, I realized something that changed everything, that I had to heal myself. I had to love myself because you cannot expect someone else to love you properly when you are still abandoning yourself. That's the work. That's the shift. Because your comfort zone will keep you stuck. It's going to feel safe, but it's going to keep you stuck. Nothing changes there. So at some point, you have to decide, am I more committed to staying comfortable or becoming who I'm meant to be? Because you cannot have both. And I've lived this. There were so many moments where I could have stayed exactly where I was because it felt familiar. It was predictable, but I could also feel that I was not aligned. And every time I chose to step forward, even though I was scared, even when I didn't feel ready, that's where my life started to change, that things started to shift. Because courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving anyway. And here's something that most people, that they don't realize, that action regulates your nervous system. And avoidance keeps you stuck in anxiety. Action moves that energy through your body. That's why after you've done the hard thing that you feel so much better, not because the situation changed, but because you did. You took the steps, and that's power. And that is exactly what I want for you. I don't want you sitting on the sidelines of your life waiting to feel ready. I want you fully in it, messy, real, and growing. Because there's no perfect moment. And there is only the moment that you decide. And that decision doesn't have to be massive. It can be small.